Back again. Back again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're good. We are back. Hope everybody's okay. Hope everybody's staying positive and optimistic in these times that we have ahead of us. I hope everybody's working on their goals, working on their dreams, doing everything they can to stay healthy minded, to stay positive, to not allow like negative things to get a hold of them and bring them down. All right. And I hope you're making moves as well. I hope you're getting into groups and like you guys are thinking of ways how you can escape what's going on in the UK, stacking up on food, things of that nature. You know what I mean? Survival gear, like learning how to protect yourselves, man, because it's gonna get serious out here. So, US to station nuclear weapons in the UK to counter threat from Russia. So warheads to be housed at RAF Lankenheath for the first time in 15 years. Pentagon documents reveal as Moscow warns of escalation. So it looks like the Americans have basically put up a nuclear weapon station in Lankenheath. That's like not too far from London. I think it's like a 2 hour drive from London. So yeah, they're putting a nuclear station. That's Lancaheath is in the south east of England, isn't it? So it's just towards it's facing towards like basically the rest of Europe. So yeah, this is basically showing you that yeah, these men are taking further steps. These men are taking further steps. It looks like they're gonna action it now because the Russians are, like I said, have defeated. If you watch my last video, I explained to you the Russians have defeated the Ukraine. The Ukrainians have surrendered. Obviously, our news media is not telling the Ukraine that. Well, sorry, our news media is not telling the British general public that the Ukraine have surrendered, right? So, because they don't want to be embarrassed. So that's why I told you they moved the story onto the Palestine story. Then now they're changing the story to this story. Do you know what I mean? To make everybody forget about what's going on in Palestine. But people need to be aware of how the media works. People need to like learn how to maneuver it, learn how to get around it, learn how to use your minds, bro. Exercise your brains. So what I'm saying to you guys is that like yeah, the Russians are now wanting to move into more towards Europe because the UK keeps supplying the Ukrainians with more arms, more tanks, more F-35s. Do you know what I mean? Even though the Ukraine have been defeated, bruv. So you're basically giving the Ukrainians arms to fight against Russians when their land is already destroyed, bruv. Like, what sense does that make? Just so they can kill more people, bruv, and get this population agenda thing going, bruv. So, like, yeah, my heart goes out to all the Ukrainians that have died in the war. My heart goes out to all the Russians, the innocent Russians that have died in the war. Like, it's disgusting what's going on at the moment. It's absolutely disgusting. Breaks my heart that as a world, like we're still doing these things, these disgusting human acts. It breaks my heart that the average human on earth, bruv, just doesn't even give a fuck, bruv. And I don't blame them because a lot of people have been conditioned to not even to be desensitized to this. Like most people are in a hypnosis, bruv. Like that's the honest truth, bruv. They're desensitized to this, bruv. They think it's normal. So spread the message around, make people aware of it. Do you know what I mean? Because bruv, they want to draft. They're looking to draft our women. They're looking to draft our men from 18 to 35. Um, and it's crazy, bruv. Like they're putting women on the front line, bruv, to fight a war that's not even ours, bruv. So like I don't know what to say, bruv. All I'm saying is like if the Russians do invade British soil, which they will, bruv, they're gonna do it. Like I hate to say it, bruv, they're gonna do it. Then we have to fucking fight. Every man has to fight, bruv, because we can't let them touch our women. We can't let them destroy the country. If they want us to go to the Ukraine, we have to say no, bruv. We have to say no to the war because like we're just continuing the destruction of mankind if we agree to go to the war with Ukraine. Everybody has to say no. So 1 minute, my water. Sorry, my water. So yeah, like it's not looking good. Like I said, they're bringing more immigrants into the country so they can give them stay if they fight the war. Because they know Gen Z are not gonna be about. They know in the UK Gen Z ain't not gonna want to fight this war, bruv. They already know Gen Z ain't gonna fight this war. Like the Gen Z, the millennial generation Gen Z. I think it's Gen X that are below the Gen Z. We don't have the fight in us to fight a war, bruv. The average Gen Z can't even get out of bed, bruv. Like I said on my last video, they're stuck on computer games. So like, how on earth are they gonna fight against the Russians that are trained assassins, trained killers, bro? The Russians are trained killers. Like we don't even, bro. Watch my videos from the past, you lot. Like we don't even have a budget. We don't even have weaponry, bro. We're asking the US to give us the weapons, bro. You know what I mean? So, and if they are supposed to train the UK soldiers, bro, like what training are you gonna give them? In what time? Like how, bro? How? Because bro, they're saying that the UK military only has 70,000. Russia has 1,000. Russian has 1.2 million personnel. We have 70,000. So if we were to go, I don't know if NATO get involved, bro. If all the other NATO allies, all the NATO countries, as like Poland, the Germans, the French, the Swedish, the Finnish. I know if they get involved, we'll come together as a stronger force. But what you gotta understand, the Russians are like technologically advanced on another level, bro. If you do your research, like they don't even need to step foot on the British soil. The Russians, they got hypersonic missiles, bro. Do you know what a hypersonic missile is, bro? Like they, oh my goodness, I can't even go into it, bro. But they don't need to come on British land really if they don't want to. But I reckon they still will anyway, just to take the piss. But they also have drones as well that we don't even have. Do you know what I mean? We don't have drones. Do you know what I mean? So again, it's not looking good. Again, quick video. Didn't want to make it too long because I know like you guys' attention spans. Well, not all of you. Not all of you. Relax. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. So not all of you, but a lot of you, bruv, have short attention spans due to TikTok, due to the Instagram reels that you consume on a daily basis instead of coming off the social media and exercising your mind, bruv, to be independent from those things. Just for a couple days, one day, because you're too addicted and you don't have the discipline. That's another story, bruv. Let's be honest. That's another story. But yeah, it's getting real serious out here. These lot are looking to take people into draft, bruv. Like they're doing it. So it's just like people need to come together and tell them to kind of F off because they can't be like, these people are full of shit, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So more men need to speak up. More people need to speak up. Women need to speak up. Men need to speak up. Everybody needs to speak up. Doesn't matter what gender you are. You know what I mean? But either way, I will be back. I hope everyone learned something from this, and I hope everybody has a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoy your weekend and your Sunday. One love, guys.